everybody. This is Christopher Kelly, managing producer of entertainment for NJ.com, joined again by Pete Genovese, our food dude.
Hey.
Pete, you have reached the end of your epic journey.
The end of eating.
The end of eating.
I'm not eating anymore. I'm done.
You have
Rest
visited
of the year, I'm done.
50 diners and then another 10 from the
40
plus 10.
It felt
50
like 50
total.
It felt like 500.
And you are about to announce, though not right now, tomorrow,
right.
the winner of New Jersey's Best Diner competition.
Right.
How are we going to announce this?
Live at noon, live, NJ.com, live stream. We will show up. One of our 10 diners that we've been visiting for the last week, we will show up unannounced. The diner will not know. There's only the 3 of us know right now. But that's just about it.
You,
this entire
me,
newsroom,
and our cameraman.
Anthony, our cameraman.
This is
He's a diner guy in his own right.
This is under the cone of silence. We know where we're going,
right?
But no one else does, including the owners of the diner.
We will not tell the diner owner, so you have to watch it just to see the. We had this party jubilation when we announced the Krug's won our best burger competition, and the Corner Barn in Piles Grove won our best bar competition. It was just bedlam. Just to watch the joy, and I know the 10 diners. I mean, all these diners owners are into it. A lot of them are, the 10 finalists are happy to be in the 10, but they're seriously competitive. I mean, the restaurant business in general is very competitive, sort of cutthroat, but this is, and it's not cutthroat about this, but they want to win this. We got that over and over again at all these diners.
But there is only one. There is only one winner.
This means something. This isn't just like a little, the local paper, with the Reader's Choice, it's the best diner in, the town or the county. This is statewide.
Statewide.
No one's ever done this before. We went to diners all over the state.
Every county.
Every county.
And we, if you're a diner owner out there, 2 things. One, pack your place tomorrow. Get your supporters there.
We have to go somewhere.
We're going to be at one of those places.
One of your diners
so get your supporters there. Get your iPads. Be watching the live stream live and keeping your fingers crossed that it's going to be Pete walking through your door. And the other thing is, if it's not you, if you're one of the 9, there can only be one winner. Right. Understand that we are at the point where these guys are all winners.
Absolutely, yeah. These are the 10 best diners, and again, when we started, it wasn't just the 40. The semifinals that we visited. We started back in October. My God, 2 months ago with call to nominations. We got 2,000 emails, online comments, nominations from more than 300 diners. Every single diner went on the ballot. We put together a ballot, broke it down by region, north, south, central Jersey, and the shore, and went from there. So everybody was nominated, was on the ballot. So, I'll probably get the emails tomorrow. How can
saying you forgot this, but we didn't forget anything.
You didn't nominate,
so
you had to jump in there. You had plenty of time to nominate, plenty of time to vote, and from the 40, the 5 top getters in each region became the 20 semifinalists. I picked the other 20. We visited all 40 the last couple of weeks, and then I picked the 10. And we just finished up last night.
So each of the 10 diners were subjected to another round of scrutiny from you, along with some guests who joined you.
On the Munchmobile.
What were you looking for in that final round of judging?
Again, let's see if there was a consistency. We ordered something. There really was a process involved. It wasn't just ordering menu items willy-nilly.
Mm-hmm.
The first time it was just me and Alex. I want to shout out to Alex Remnick,
our photographer extraordinaire,
our ace diner photographer. So I was ordering just whatever, a couple things each. The second round was much more intense. We ordered 2 breakfast items, 2 lunch items, 2 dinner items. Any soups that they had, which are separate from that, and then the munchers could go crazy on the desserts.
And you just had a giant table of food.
Yeah, we essentially had about 15 items at each of the 10 finalists. So there's a serious amount of food just in that. And again, see if they were as good as the first round. And we ordered something different the second time around. I didn't order anything that I ordered on the first visit in the semifinal round.
I mean, that's got to be an overwhelming sight for you when you're looking at a table much bigger than the one we're sitting in front of.
With food, where do I start?
Yeah. One bite of each, 2 bites. What do you do?
You have to. I'm gonna gain. I'll go on record right now because I know you're gonna ask me the question eventually. How much weight did I gain?
Well, I will say, unlike burgers, where you pledged that you would preposterously lose 10
pounds, and I lost. What, 6 pounds?
But you did not. You made no such pledge this time.
I was wise enough because I knew. I was eating way more food. I was obviously eating way more food, and it wasn't just and even you could sample a bite of a burger, a bite or two, and you're done.
Right.
Diner food, you have 15 dishes at each diner. Even one bite can fill you up, and you have to do 2 or 3 diners a day. One day we did 4. I mean, it was just
Well, and you listen, in honor of the Golden Girls, we can't forget the cheesecake. You were eating lots of cheesecake.
A lot of everything. But so I gained, what did I gain? 5.5 pounds. Yeah.
Well, lucky for you, the holidays are coming. No one gains weight over the holidays, so you're fine.
Well, that's a problem. I gained weight before the holidays, so I'm going to gain another
your
10
pre-holiday
pounds.
weight gain.
Yikes! I think I weighed more than I ever did.
I assume some were very consistent, but did some either drop the ball or really surpass their original?
Yeah. The same as what we saw on the burger round, and I mentioned this on one of our chats when the burger round was going on, the burger competition, that there was sort of a front runner in the semifinal round, and they slipped in the second round. And I think it didn't quite. I mean, there were after the semifinal round when we got to the 10. Well, I mean, they were all equal. They're obviously equal the same way they were in the burger round, but some in that final round slipped a little bit, just like in burgers. And
got to keep your A game throughout.
Yeah. And it was both visits. It wasn't just on the semifinal, the finalist visit that we were judged. It was both together, and it's funny. And again, we were trying different foods both times. But it was last night I was just driving home. Even this morning, I wasn't quite sure in my mind, just like burgers, who was when it was really close. It was closer, I think, than burgers. Picking one.
The winner.
Yeah.
Were there 2, 3, 4? How
5.
many? There were 5 right in
there
that
were
top
5,
cluster.
the other 5, and again, and this is no slight to those other 5. They all belonged in the top 10. We had great food at all those diners, and I'm not going to name the other 4 that were right there at the end. But I think it came down to 5, slightly ahead of the pack, and I mean slightly ahead of the pack. See, these other 5 were great in their own way, but picking from those 5 was really because they're all different kinds of diners. You'll see our winner tomorrow. It's a certain kind of diner, and the others were all different, stylistically, size of menu, etc. So it was really picking because they all had great. Those 5 that I was thinking all had great food, and I was sort of, picking, at fine intangible sort of elements to pick the best.
Without giving anything away.
Yeah.
Were you surprised by what ended up winning? By what ended up being the victor? Was it one that at the beginning of this you really would have thought?
No. Yeah, I mentioned this right from the beginning. We talked about this. I was open-minded. It didn't matter what it looked like, how old it was, how new it was, how big the menu was, how small the menu was. I was open. I wrote the book on diners 20 years ago. I've been to a few diners in my life. So I'm sort of open, and you have to be open-minded for this. Same way with bars. Mm-hmm. I had no idea. The corner bar in Piles Grove was going to. I knew nothing about it, even going in. The burger place, the winner, I'd been to a few times before, but they had to bring their, as you say, the A game for the final round. So this, I had no idea who was going to win, or even what kind of diner was going to win this. Again, you have to go open-minded, and especially the open stomach to when it all began.
All right, well, tomorrow, diner owners, diner fans, diner patrons, pack the booths of your finalist diner and look to the door. Starting at noon, when the live stream will begin, Pete will burst into the door of the winning
bursting.
diner.
I think I weigh too much to burst. I think I'm going to sort of crawl.
Crush the door open.
Is that allowed? Crawl?
Something like Pete will work his way in. Hopefully not so big that you can't fit through the door at this point.
We had our staff lunch a little while ago, and I had, everybody else was filling up on those big, pizzas, and I saw a lot of sushi and desserts. I had a half a salad. That's all I had.
Couldn't even finish your salad.
I didn't want to finish it. I can't eat. I don't think I'm going to eat for like at least 3 days.
We put Pete into a food coma. A success.
And I had about 9 cups of coffee there over at the Kona Grill, so that's what I needed.
Thursday at noon.
Yep.
In the meanwhile, you can still vote.
Yes.
In the Reader's Choice poll.
Yes.
Until Wednesday at midnight.
Well, this video goes up
Wednesday today. Yeah.
Okay.
That's going to seem awkward for those people still watching. Yeah. Midnight tonight on the Reader's Choice poll, and we'll announce the winner of the Reader's Choice poll tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Right,
Thursday.
So essentially 2 winners, or it might be 1 winner. We don't know.
We don't know.
Don't know. It could be the one diner could get both. Most Reader's Choice, and I pick obviously the best diner, the grand prize winner.
Yep. Until then, check out NJ.com for the live stream on Thursday at noon.
And all the stories, and you really have to, if you're just jumping in now, you've been in a sort of cave for the last couple of months, or have something against diners. I can't imagine why. If you live in Jersey, you have to be, you have to have a favorite diner at some point.
They serve
Even
kale.
you,
Even me,
New
they
York
serve
guys.
kale.
Yeah, okay. We had kale and quinoa salad, one of the best things of the whole trip. But check out NJ.com, Jersey's best, for all the stories, especially Alex's photos. They're the great photos that sort of make you want to sort of reach in the screen and sort of grab that cheesecake or the navy bean soup or even the kale and quinoa salad. Although I can't imagine who would want to eat that, but yeah, there you go.
Until next year, this is gonna be our last food chat for the year.
Oh.
So happy holidays. This is Christopher Kelly.
Happy eating. Hey.
For NJ.com.